Here in Ferguson, pictures have really told the story. The protests that we have seen on the streets, the law enforcement reaction, all driving this story, both in the national media and the discussion that we're seeing online. Activists here in Ferguson are using Twitter to get their message out, including some major hip-hop artists, like my next guest, Talib Kweli, who is a rapper, activist. Can we call you, I guess we can call him a raptivist. You have been tweeting a lot about what's going on here. To your more than 900,000 followers on Twitter, you have long really been a passionate voice of issues of racial equality. You came to Ferguson days ago.
Yes.
Why?
I mean, why not? I'm on Twitter often. I love Twitter. But the retweeting and everything, it doesn't have an effect without bodies on the ground. Mm-hmm. Without flesh and people actually showing up. Twitter movements, even the movement in Egypt, even the Arab Spring, even Occupy Wall Street, without people on the ground actually here, there is no story. Yeah. So as an artist, I wanted to put my money where my mouth is. I'm supported by the community that's been brutalized. I have a son that's Mike Brown's age. Mike Brown was in the hip-hop. It could happen to me. It could happen to you. Mm-hmm. You know, I felt like it was important for me to be here and control the narrative because the media has been doing a horrible job of making sure that the stories get out in the right way.
Well, I disagree with that, especially with our coverage. I think that we've done really great coverage here, and people in the community are actually coming up commending us on our coverage, saying that it's balanced. We've been telling the stories of young black men and their interactions with police officers. I don't think the entire media has been bad.
No, I don't think. I think what you're speaking about is intentions. And I don't think, especially an organization like CNN, I don't think the intention is to not be fair or balanced. But we live in a world that's run by white supremacy, and that's the narrative and language of the oppressors taking over. On CNN.com right now, you have a story up that says, Ferguson calm until bottles fly. Well, that's inaccurate, because I was there that night, you know what I'm saying? And that's not what happened. Well, the first thing in the story it says is police chase down men.
Well,
let me finish my point.
That's not what happened where you were. But
I was there, right there, with the article, the situation you're talking about. I was right there. That's what happened.
But that's not what happened.
Let me finish my point. That's exactly what happened.
I'm going to let you finish your point.
What happened. No, you're not, because you're talking.
Yes, I am. I'm going to let you finish your point.
No, let me finish my point before you talk.
Okay, let me
finish my point before you talk.
I want to address something you said.
Can I finish my point? We don't have to have an interview if I can't talk. If I can't talk, we don't have to have an interview.
Okay,
Can I finish my point, though? Well, you're interrupting me and telling me you're going to let me talk.
Where you were, and police say you're not seeing everything that happens that goes on. You can't see everything that happens.
I'm only telling you my perspective. Can I finish telling you my perspective, and then you can respond? Because that's how you have a conversation.
I understand that. In order to have a conversation, you have to listen to me as well.
Okay, well, let me just explain something. I would listen to you if you had the decency. Let me finish. If you had the decency to greet me.
I do have decency. I invited you to come on.
What happened? You didn't invite me. Nicole invited me. First of all, you came up. You didn't even say nothing to me. You on your phone the whole time. You asked how to pronounce my name, and then you have no respect for who I am. So let me finish saying what I have to say, or else I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Either I can finish saying what I'm at. You asked me. I was down here from my perspective.
Go ahead.
All right, from what I saw with my own eyes.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Okay, and I was there on the ground. All right, that's not what happened. The CNN reports on your website says it chased men down. No, it chased men, women, and children down. Mm-hmm. The CNN report, the headline says, "Calm until bottles fly." They don't mention the bottles in the article. In the article, you read 5 pages, there's no mention of the bottles flying. I saw the bottle fly. You know when the bottle flew? After the cops told me they were going to blow my effing head off. Okay. After the cops, I'm not done. After the cops put on riot gear, put up their shields, and took their batons out and lined up on the streets. And then when they got into position, a bottle comes out of a peaceful protest. That don't make no sense. So what I'm saying is the headline should say is calm until the cops agitated the people.
Can I talk?
And that's what the headline should read.
Okay. So we have addressed everything that you're saying.
Please.
Okay. That's what you saw from your position.
That's why I'm here.
You're not seeing everything that's going on.
Of course not.
So from your position, the article that you're looking at on CNN is one of hundreds, if not thousands, that are written.
That's true.
And also is a small part of 24 hours of news coverage that we have here on CNN.
Which is why I said it wasn't intentional.
I understand your anger.
Which is why I said it wasn't intentional.
As far as you saying me coming up, I have a job to do. What I'm doing on television is in this phone. I'm reading. Hang on. I'm reading.
I would have enough respect to greet you if I never met you before, brother.
I am reading.
To greet you, say how you doing. It's nice to meet you.
I said how you're doing.
No, you did not.
I did.
No, you didn't. That's a lie.
Did I not?
No, you didn't. We have it on tape. No, you didn't. You skated by here, and I said hello to you, and you said, "Hey, what's up?" You didn't say my name. You didn't do none of that.
I'm trying to get on the air. I'm working.
I'm working too.
Hello to you. I'm trying to be respectful to you to make sure that I say your name properly. People call me Don Lemon. If someone came on, I would say, my name is Don Lemon. So I just want to make sure I'm respectful to you so that I say your name properly. I said hello to you. I am very busy here. I'm not disrespect to you. I invited, and CNN invited you to be on CNN so we can have this conversation. And I don't mind having this conversation, having this argument. I think this is what we should do. But we have to listen to each other.
Right, but the first thing you did that stopped this conversation from communicating...
Hang on, producers. I think this is very important.
While I was telling my perspective, you've been on TV all day. I'm in the streets, and you out here, and I commend you. I seen you going through the same struggles as a black man that we all going through, and I commend you for being out here, because a lot of people who talk are not out here, and I can tell from your passion, you're not just out here as a journalist. However, the first thing you did when I'm telling my perspective is cut me off, and I'm telling you from my like you correctly said, it's only my perspective. That's all I can be responsible.
Will you just listen to me? I'm not trying to cut you off. I'm trying to address each point that you're giving so that nothing is lost in the sauce. So when you say something, I want to address one point, and then I'm going to stop and let you say something else, and then I'm going to address that point. I'm not trying to disrespect you. What I'm trying to do is get on television so that I can get you on and have a conversation.
My job is to represent what I saw, and I have 90 seconds at least to speak when you ask me a question. I know how this goes. For me to answer, I got 20 seconds out. Let me say my piece first, and then we can have a conversation.
Okay, so let me tell you this. So for the past 2 minutes, right, the producers have been rapping me saying, let's go. I'm standing here having a conversation with you. If I tell you I'm going to let you speak, I mean that. I'm going to let you speak. But I want us to have a conversation where we're listening to each other. Where if I have a mission. I have a mission, a statement that I have to get out about my
I'm letting you do that. Well, you weren't, but now you are, and I appreciate it.
Yes, no, but I was going to let you do that in the beginning, but you aren't listening.
I can't trust that. I can't trust that, brother. I can't trust that, brother.
So what am I going to do with that? But you've been on, and I'm letting you have this.
Yes, you are, and I commend you for it.
All right, well, thank you. Good.
Thank you.
We'll continue having this conversation.
I want to say, for people to keep the focus on Mike Brown, I want to say, if you people out here say because they don't see protest movement, why no one protests about black on black crime? Why no one protests? Just because you don't see it, just because you choose to ignore it, don't mean it don't exist. There's an organization for black struggle out here. Amnesty International is out here. Dream Defenders is out here. Advancement Project is out here. Black Youth Project is out here. Look them up, support them. See Aunt Ferguson, Anonymous.
We got to go. You're going to get me fired because we got to go to commercial break. Are we good?
Yes. Yes, we're good. We're good.